877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
You know, it still all goes back to this trade deal. I mean, if you get the trade deal done sometime in the next few months, and we all have our fingers crossed that happens, you're just going to see an explosion of manufacturing and construction jobs.
It's unbelievable. That's right. That's the new cabinet. That's Stephen Moore. Remember, he is one of the three advisors, top economic advisors to President Trump. Larry Kudlow's the other, Art Laffer. We're giving him terrible advice, just awful advice. So he's telling us how if we get this trade deal done, things are going to explode. Manufacturers are going to leave China, come back to the United States. That means construction will begin. We have to build all these new plants. It's just unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Those jobs aren't coming back here. They're not going to come back here. We talked about that on Friday, but yet they're still pushing all weekend. They're pushing all these jobs are all coming back. No, they're not. Look, I support Trump. I don't support the people he has. He's got a bunch of dopes around him. Unbelievable. I mean, listen to this advisor, Navarro, today. I mean, he's just nuts.
Trump economy, just solid as a rock. I actually love that jobs report.
Solid as a rock. You want to know what's funny about this? When he was a candidate, President Trump was candidate Trump, we had a participation rate, I think it was around almost the same as it is now. It was around 62%, something like that. And at that time, the president-elect, or the candidate, I should say, pointed out that told us, identified what a poor economy we have. What a poor economy. We have nearly the same number today as we did when he was running a few years ago. But here's what Payne tells us.
People should understand because, sometimes workforce participation, 60.7% doesn't mean a lot to many people. How about the idea that 571,000 Americans came back to the labor force last month?
571,000 came back to the labor force last month. Really? Okay. So let's talk about the labor force participation rate, 62%. 10 years ago, it was 65%. 65%. It's 62% now. But let's put the labor participation percentage away because that's manipulated. Let's talk straight jobs. 571,000 new people came to work. That's what Payne says. All excited. What Payne failed to mention is the total number of people who want a job and can't get one is 95 million. We have 95 million people who want a job and can't get one. Think of that. And of the 571,000 people who came back to the labor force, what he fails to tell you is 400,000 of the 571,000 are part-time, lousy paying jobs. 85.6% of the 400,000 jobs were low-paying waiters, bartenders, and the majority was health givers. to pay about $22,000 to $28,000 a year, compared to our construction jobs, our manufacturing jobs, to pay $48,000, $54,000 a year. What are they, nuts? This is crazy, the stuff they're giving us. It's nuts. Now they'll tell us, here, listen to what Navarro says again.
Trump economy just solid as a rock. I actually love that jobs report.
Yeah, he loves it. He goes on to say, okay, 5.7 million jobs in the past 2 years. He created 5.7 million jobs. He's all excited. Really? They're the wrong kind of jobs. Look, I support Trump. I want good jobs. I want him to be reelected. He's got to get rid of these morons around him to tell him that 5.7 million jobs he created, they should say, Mr. President, these jobs suck, man. These are bad jobs. These are service jobs. 75% are service jobs. 3.7% unemployment rate. We can go out there all day long and parade it, say how great it is. But when you add back in the 7 million discouraged workers, it's 12%. That's our real unemployment rate. And the 3.2% wage increase, Mr. President, I hate to tell you, but adjusted for inflation, the $4.03 an hour that you're being paid in 1980 has the same exact purchasing power today at $22.65. So if you go into a grocery store with $22.65 today, you're not going to walk out with any more bags than you had going back in the 80s with $4.03. You're going to walk out with 2 bags, 2 big grocery bags. Same amount of goods. Sure, your check is larger, but that's all. You got to adjust for inflation. That's called real wages, but they don't do that, Mr. President. We got to start talking real wages. We got to start getting really straight with the people. Payne said the labor participation force rate is 62%, but yet 10 years ago, 65%. So we got to put this in perspective. Yes, 571,000 people came back to work, but we still got 95 million who really, just think about this, who want a job, but they can't find one. We're in trouble here. And here's the real problem, Mr. President. We have the largest part-time labor force ever. 28 million people. We're adding 350,000 a month minimum. And from part-time, you go to poverty. It's how it always works. To poverty. Now, the number at 96 million, let's use 95 million, it's closer. The 95 million who are really wanting a job and they can't get one identifies how weak the economy was under Obama. Now, this is not my words. This is Trump words when he was candidate Trump. That's right. And he said to Time Magazine. He said this to Time Magazine. He said the 96 million. Now, remember what Payne is saying today. Oh, this is good news. This is great news. But Trump took that same number and said to Time Magazine, this sucks. That the real unemployment rate is really, it's 42%. That's what it really is. That's what he said to Time Magazine, when we're nearly the same amount of people that are out of work now that they were when he was a candidate for presidency. Of the 95 million, remember, 87 million. See, things aren't going to get better between now. See, this is what his advisors should be saying to the president. Mr. President, our job numbers aren't going to get better between now and Election Day. Here's why. Of the 95 million people who are out of work, 87 million of that 95 million include retirees, people in school, people taking care of loved ones, or physically unable to work. That leaves just 7.5 million people. What are we going to do about them? Of the 7.5 million people, 1.6 million had looked for jobs in the past 12 months, Mr. President, wanted a job. But guess what? They can't get one. They can't find one. This is unbelievable. Someone's got to sit down and tell the president the truth. And it's not this crew he's got around him. We'll be right back to talk about the truth of the stock market. Where's that going?
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Stock Corner is brought to you by CashCallMortgage.com.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. So last week, 2 days, the market goes up 600 points. In 2 days. They say, oh, this is great. We're on our way, because there is going to be this October meeting in New York with the trade group. So we're going to get the Chinese, the United States sitting down together across the table, and our inside information from a Chinese official who you can really rely on. This is going to be the big one. This one, they're going to have the biggest trade agreement ever. China's going to get, the United States is going to get everything it wants. A bunch of nonsense. So the market goes up. So they're continuing to push this market up using the same exact narrative after the October crash of 20%, and they pushed the market back up 20%, saying the exact same narrative. China, China, China. Trade, trade, trade. That's all they're doing. But here's what's interesting. When you look at the market, what these jibber-jabbers won't tell you the truth. When I look at my charts, when you look at, if you go to my site, philsgang.com, and you got a mobile device. If you go look when the market started to collapse, the recent pullback. Let's go back even to July. Let's go back to July 26. So when the market sold off from July 26 from around $302 down to a low of around $281 on August 5th. Okay, that was the sell-off. Now, the rally, we started to rally back up. Remember, we didn't do anything. We just kept going sideways. All of a sudden, now we started to rally on this new narrative, this Chinese trade narrative. Everything's going to be okay. We started to rally on August 28th, and here we are today back up to around 298. But here's what you got to look at. When you look at the sell-off in the market on my charts from July 31st down to the low of August 5th, we have more than double the amount of people selling than buying these stocks again that started August 28th to today. So what we're seeing clearly, we got far more people interested in selling the institutions than buying. We got 50% more volume in selling. Or think of it this way, we have half the volume on our way back up. Half the volume. What's volume? Volume is energy. Volume is energy. Volume is buyers. We have half the amount of buyers. So this rally, nobody is telling you the truth. This rally is absent of buyers. My charts don't lie. Now, does it mean we don't buy stocks? Of course not. All we want to make sure is we're out in time. So, just to give you an example, we took our profit on Caterpillar. We were short. We had a 16% profit. Now we just switched our position to go long. So even though we know that it's half the amount of people buying and selling, because we have accurate charts that will identify for us in advance when the institutions are pulling their money out, we'll be able to, so if we go up 10%, let's say we get 10, 15% return, we'll be out before it goes back down again. I mean, the charts do work. Here's another one, Schlumberger. Okay, we were short Schlumberger. We had a 21% profit. We took it. Now we turned around and we went long. We're up 6% already. Goldman Sachs, We're up 3% already after we took our profits shorting it, and so on. It goes all the way down the line. All our stocks doing the same thing. So it doesn't mean when we're shorting a stock as the market turns around and goes up, back up, we don't say, gee, we found God here. For heaven's sakes, we got half the amount of people buying on the way back. We better not get in and buy these stocks. Of course not. We're going to make good money on these stocks. But here's the key to identify when the institutions are pulling their money out, so my members will get them to pull their money out and then switch their position again to a short position. That's what you should be doing. Nobody will do that for you in a 401k. Nobody. Have you ever got a call from your money manager or the person taking care of your fund telling you to do what we're doing? And we charge $39.95 a month. What are you, nuts? That's crazy. And then you get the jibber jabbers every day just lying to us. Let's think about this. They're saying how great the economy is. But listen to this. Listen to this. This is really funny. Here's Mnuchin talking about how great the economy is. Unbelievable. Listen.
There's no question there's a considerable slowdown in the world economy, both in China and in Europe. But as you look at the U.S., we continue to be the bright spot of growth. I don't see in any way a U.S. recession.
No, really. That's like your kid. You see him going into the laundry basket, all dirty clothes. He's picking out his favorite shirt, the cleanest of the dirtiest shirts he has. That's the same thing with our economy. Now listen to what they say about manufacturing.
You know, we had the manufacturing sector give us that dismal ISM reading, you know, the lowest that we've had since 2016. But then your services sector balanced nicely, and our economy now is built more on services than it is on manufacturing.
So they're excited that our economy is no longer a manufacturing economy where jobs are paying $42,000 to $52,000 a year. Instead, we have service jobs that are paying $18,000 a year to $22,000, and they're all excited about that.
I just think that our economy is very strong.
Oh, really strong? So let me ask you, Kramer. So we gave up our jobs that like make $50,000 a year, and we're going to take jobs making $25,000 a year, and you say the economy's strong. Because you know why? Because guys like you all do the same thing. You keep on giving the folks credit. You keep letting them buy stuff they can't afford. Just like with housing, you let them buy houses they couldn't afford. That's called the fake wealth. It's called the wealth effect. It's fake. You're doing the same thing right now with automobiles, with student loans. Why do you think they're in trouble? Why do you think we have the largest delinquencies ever in student loans and auto loans? The largest delinquencies ever. Because you keep giving them, because they're making half of what they used to, so you give them more credit. That's unbelievable. Hey, we'll be back with more. Join my gang, $39.95.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
We're speaking with Jared Douglas. He's a licensed mortgage loan originator, and his company's called Cash Call Mortgage. Let me give you his number, 949-535-9385, or you can go to cashcallmortgage.com. Jared, I want to thank you. The service you gave us was incredible. Why don't you explain a little bit when you say how you specialize in alternative products for self-employed applicants?
Yes, thank you, Phil. Thanks for having me on. So what we specialize in is an alternative product for applicants who are self-employed. We have a product for applicants that are, have a lot of assets but no documentable income, and then we have another version for, real estate investors. So there's three versions of our alternative approach or alternative product that helps people with, outside-the-box scenarios get financing.
Again, let me give you his number, 949-535-9385, 949-535-9385, or you can go to cashcallmortgage.com. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativegroup.com.
License number A1900020.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com and give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Listen to this.
As a rule of thumb, back of the envelope, real GDP equals productivity plus employment growth. That gets you to over 3% right now. So if we remove some of the monetary obstacles and we continue our incentives with low tax rates and rollback of regulations and cheap and plentiful energy, I'm going to play this on the bullish side. I'm sure you're shocked to hear that.
Sure, Larry, paying on the bullish side. 3%, we're not at 3%. We're not at 3%. He said, oh, we're at 3%. No, we're not. Not only that, but you told us you're going to hit 4 and 5%, remember?
We could grow this economy at 4 or 5%.
Yeah, what happened with that? Now you're saying we're at 3 and we're not even at 3. It's amazing what they get away with. It's just amazing. And then here's Powell.
Our obligation is to use our tools to support the economy.
They're not supporting the economy. They're supporting the stock market. Everything they do is to support the stock market. The stock market is not the economy. They try to make you think the stock market is when it's not. The economy's $19 trillion in size. The stock market's $30 trillion in size. So stop with this, trying to tell us the stock market reflects the economy when it doesn't. It's unbelievable.
So overall, we're in a good place, and the outlook is good as well. I think part of the reason the outlook is good is that the Fed has, through the course of the year, seen fit to lower the expected path of interest rates. That has supported the economy. That's one of the reasons why the outlook is still a favorable one.
No, because everything you've done is wrong. You lowered rates. You kept rates too low for too long, which you destroyed the economy from within, because we can't create small businesses when you do that. Can't get loans when you do that. Then you turned around and you cranked interest rates up for the first time in 10 years at the exact wrong time. And the reason you did it was to create an illusion the economy was doing well. You put your guys out there and you said, look at this, we're going to raise rates because the economy's doing well, when the economy sucked. And look what happened. The market dropped 20%. You do nothing well. You do nothing well. And everything you do is for the stock market. And that's why you want to join my gang. Because, see, we don't care what these guys do. It's only important for us to use this market to create wealth. It's the people who are in 401ks, it's people who don't have advisors that are working with you every day, that you're going to get hurt. Look, give you an example. If you're a gang member, you're paying $39.95, and one of your member stocks you select is Caterpillar. Every day at 2 o'clock, you get, you go to our site, philsgang.com, you click on, and there you'll get the video of our member, of all of our members' portfolio. And if you decided that you wanted to invest in Caterpillar, here's what you would have got.
We're going to go ahead and add to our Caterpillar position. Normally I wait for 3 days green, but we have a nice engulfment here, and we're well up over 32%. So we've already had a scout, so we're adding and putting a stop at 122.31.
So, wait a minute. Does anybody do that for you? Caterpillar, we sold it short. We had a 16% return on Caterpillar. And then we decided to turn around and go long. So it doesn't matter if the stocks are going up or the stocks are going down. If they're lying, not lying, doesn't matter. Our members will continually make money consistently because we watch one thing. We don't listen to the jibber jabbers and their garbage. We don't listen to the noise. We listen to the market, because the market sends you messages by way of a chart, which means money flows. When you'll see money going, a chart is beautiful because it tells you when the big institutions, the biggest banks, the insurance companies, the biggest boys are buying Caterpillar. Also tells you when they're getting out of Caterpillar. It doesn't happen overnight, because remember, these big, large companies, they're like the Queen Mary. They're not a Donzi speedboat. So we have plenty of time to identify for our members who are in Caterpillar when to change our position, when to pick up the money, put it in our pocket, and go the opposite direction. It works. Just try it for 30 days. It's $39.95, for God's sakes. But listen to this. This is what really gets me.
The United States economy has continued to perform well and is in a good place. In fact, we're well into the 11th year of this expansion. And the outlook, the most likely outlook for our economy, remains a favorable one.
We're not in an expansion. And they start talking about the GDP. Listen.
What's interesting is what held down the second quarter GDP number, and it's probably going to hold back the third quarter a little bit, is that businesses aren't producing as much as consumers are spending. So what's happening is...
Wait a minute. Businesses aren't producing as much as people are spending? What do they do? Do you go to the store and you buy a pair of socks? $2? And I'm going to decide to pay $4 because you don't have an extra pair? Oh, I'll give you $4 for 2 pair, but you're only producing 1 pair, so I'll buy the 1 pair but get you $4. This is the stupidity. And people believe this. They listen to these people. There's only one reason. Listen what he says again.
What's interesting is what held down the second quarter GDP number.
What held down the second quarter GDP? People are spending more than companies are producing. How stupid is that? No, let's talk about GDP, and let's talk about Larry Kudlow, 3%. For the past 138 years and 45 presidents, only one of the 45 presidents, Obama, never grew the economy by 3%. Think about that. Over 138 years. He's the only president in 138 years that did not grow the economy, the GDP, 3%. But that was by design. Because remember what Obama was? He was a Marxist, a socialist, just like the Democrats are running now. You see, they're all socialists. And what do they want? They and their advisors. Their idea is to destroy the middle class and its industries. Remember what they did. They decided to do a redistribution of wealth policy. What does that mean? That means a policy of not to grow. Not to grow. So they decided not to grow the economy. You can't have a socialist economy with an existing middle class. It doesn't work because they're in direct conflict. Because an existing middle class, they want to grow. The middle class want mobile. They want to become wealthier. So what happens? Well, you got to get rid of the middle class. How did they do that? It was simple. They go to Wall Street, who wants growth, right? Doesn't Wall Street CEOs want growth? Of course they did. Don't bankers want growth? Of course they do. Don't manufacturer CEOs, don't they want growth? Sure, they get rich by growing. So how did that work? When he walked up to him with his president, he said, I need money, put me in the White House, but I don't want growth. Because he made a deal with them. He simply said, not to worry about it. I'll give you prosperity, but you don't need profits. That's called quantitative easing and stock buybacks. Quantitative easing is a con job. It's a confidence job. Stock buybacks is a trick. It's accounting trickery. While QE is a confidence game. So they turn around and they give to the wealthiest people money interest-free, so they can go and buy their own stock back. So what happens to the workers? They got nothing. Why? Because when they got, not only did they borrow money to buy their own stock back, they went and took the money from the company treasury that was earmarked for wage increases, which is to get wage increase, they buy new machinery and equipment called business investment so that you can produce more as an employee and then you get wages. They took that money so you can produce more. So what did they do? They became richer through stock buybacks and they gave you credit. Go and get credit. Buy a car. Get a student loan. Buy anything you want. Just keep buying. Just like they did with housing. Same thing. Go into debt. Don't worry about it. That's what they've been doing. That's all coming to an end. But when it does, you're going to be a gang member and you're going to make money on the way down, just like we make money on the way up. 877-600-GANG. Call now. Join the gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1900020.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
and we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxFest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. By the way, I'm selling my house here in Sarasota, so if somebody wants a house in Sarasota, go to my site, philsgang.com. Click on, you'll see my home. I bought a house downtown in Sarasota, condo, so I'm trying to sell my house. Remax has it. But go to my site and you can see it. Beautiful home. If you want to live in Sarasota, check it out. Okay. You know, what's really interesting is that most people have no idea what quantitative easing is or stock buybacks. They have no idea. And you don't need to know. All you need to know is this, that the last 8 of the last 10 years, think of the 8 years as a steamship. It was Obama's goal. Just like you see the Democrats that are sitting up there, the people who are running for president, the Democrats to get the nomination, they're all socialists. How did we get to this place where people want socialism? Because remember, Obama came in at a perfect time because Baby Bush screwed everything up. He came in on the heels of the dot-com crash, wiping out $6 trillion. He came in on the heels of 9/11, wiping out $4 trillion. To try to fix it, he created a fake wealth effect, just like we're doing now, trying to make people feel they're rich by giving them a home they couldn't afford through crazy financing. That blew up. And if you remember, there was a point where people were marching in front of the banks. What was it called? Wall Street. I forgot what it was. Anyways, it was a campaign against the banks. People would go out at the banks or yelling and screaming at the banks. The timing was perfect for socialism. So Obama came in and said, I'm going to give everybody socialism. And all it is redistribution of wealth. But what it is you have to, you got to, it's a policy of stopping growth. Because, see, growth in socialism doesn't work. Because socialism is government takes everything over. And then they go out and they tax and take away the money. Okay? Remember, it's a capitalist system. Think about this. It's a system that allows those who don't want to be just average, who want to be achievers through hard work and sacrifice, and want to build wealth. That's what capitalism is. I want to work. I want to better myself. I don't want to be average. Socialism is a support system. That's the difference. For those who are not achievers, who are not ambitious, even lazy, who wish to be just average. And when baby Bush came in, when Obama came in, remember, people were disgusted. They were mad at the banks. They were ready for socialism. So socialism is a system that takes away from the workers, the hardworking people, taxes them and takes it away from them to redistribute their wealth of the achievers to non-achievers. So they do that. So they take your incentive away as an achiever. So if they keep taking from you, they take your incentive. They drive your incentive down. You don't want to be an achiever anymore. But the reason why Marxism or socialism never works is because once there's no money left to take away from people, then how are you going to take care of everybody? How's everybody going to be equal? Everybody get the same pay. Everybody lives in the same house. How are you going to fund all that? And remember, Maxine Waters, she came out, she says, I want to do away with profit incentives by nationalizing businesses. And that's the first thing she's going to do if a Democrat gets elected, because she's the head of the Financial Banking Committee.
This liberal will be all about socializing and the government running all of your companies.
Okay, so the people you see in the Democratic Party, they're running to be nominated as president. That's what they want. The same thing as Obama. However, Obama was he was baloney because he loves capitalism. And remember, he got together with the banks and the CEO said, look, I'm going to pretend I want socialism, redistribution of wealth, but I'm going to take care of you guys. So you don't have to worry, even though my deal is going to be we're not going to grow the economy. We're going to redistribute wealth, which means you stop growing the economy. Because growth in the economy is small businesses. Okay? Growth in the economy is having manufacturing jobs, construction jobs. Well, he got rid of all the manufacturing jobs and construction jobs. They're all gone. But now when Trump comes back in, it's so damaged in the last 10 years, and he came in, and he's got 3 dopes advising him to give the biggest tax cut ever. He thought it was going to work. It didn't work. So the tax cut, that $4,000 check that's supposed to go to every household, didn't happen. And so now he finds that he's got 2 of the 10 years, and he can't turn it around fast enough. Because when you have redistribution of wealth, or let's just call it a no-growth policy, how do you turn that around? You can't turn that around in 2 years when you lost your manufacturing job. And they lie, and they say, well, we're going to bring the jobs back to the United States. No, they're not. They said, let's put in all these trade deals and tariffs that means all the manufacturers, United States manufacturers who work in China are going to be so upset they're going to leave China. Because if we put the tariffs on China, and every time they send something over here, we're going to charge them 15, 30% more. They're going to do the same thing when companies in this country send over to them stuff to sell. They're going to raise prices on that, tariffs. So American industry will leave China and come back to the United States. Now, remember whose idea that was. That was Moore, and that was Laffer, and that was Kudlow. How stupid was that? That's one of the dumbest ideas you ever heard. Because they're not coming back to the United States. Where are they going? They're going off the coast of China. They're going to their neighbors. They're going to Laos. They're going to Vietnam. I mean, when he says, Steve Moore says this.
You know, it still all goes back to this trade deal. I mean, if you get the trade deal done sometime in the next few months, and we all have our fingers crossed that happens, you're just going to see an explosion of manufacturing and construction jobs.
Oh, really? So manufacturers going to leave China, where they're paying 2-3 cents an hour for a pair of jeans, to make a pair of jeans. They're going to come back here and pay somebody at manufacturing $28. Are you kidding me? So where are they going? We already see it. They're leaving China and they're going offshore to Vietnam, to Laos, and even their neighbors, Indonesia. They're starting to move their stuff to Indonesia. So it's not coming back here. So that's why the Democrats think if they continue with this idea of socialism, it's going to keep catching on. Because, see, the only people that did really well, and it's not Trump's fault, he's got 3 bad advisors giving him bad information. He shouldn't have listened to them. So that's why it's pretty scary that these people could get elected and do worse than Obama. Remember, we lost manufacturing and construction. You can't replace those jobs. It doesn't work like that. So what do we do here in the stock market? It's fine for us because as bad as that seems, the stock market's not going to go anywhere. We just follow our members, follow us into the stocks that we should be in at the time these people screw up. I'll give you an example, gold. We were in gold. Remember, we went into gold on May 31st. No, I'm sorry, AU, May 30th. On May 29th is when we had the first inversion of the yield curve, where you could get more interest on a 3-month treasury than you could on a 10-year treasury. That was an inversion. I knew people were going to run to gold, so I set my members up in gold. And these aren't lies. AU, that was the first one we bought, up 90%. Silver, 58%. GDX, the mining stock, 39%. So it doesn't matter to us whether the market's going up or down by the stupid mistakes these people make. But just understand one thing, that what Obama did, you can't undo in 2 years. And by God, if a Democrat gets in, like Bernie Sanders, and don't laugh, he could be, because people aren't making money. They think they're doing fine. For 10 years, they convinced people, go into debt, keep giving you credit cards, keep spending. They think they got people fooled, but people aren't fooled. They know they're tapped out, and they got to pay back that debt, and they're hurting. So it's not a wonderful economy as they want them to think. But as far as you and me, if you're an investor, no better place to be than the stock market. You just need a team like us to help you. Just tell you when to buy, when to sell, and when to run like hell. And all you have to do is listen to a video, a 15-second video. What are you, nuts? Join now. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang. It works.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
When the